How do you figure out what a property is actually worth, Mark?
Well, looking at this market, we've gone over and we're going to go through for the viewers today of how we're going to break down what a property should sell for because we've gone over stats now for almost 2 years now, and we've noticed a lot of mispricing. Why isn't price right? I got a call last week saying, "Hey, can you give me a call? I've been listed for 3 years. Why?" So we know it's about price, but how do we find a comparable to educate the seller of where we see the range of that selling on? We're not seeing a lot of that today, right? So I think our viewers should stick around because we're going to go through a listing that is, we're going to break it down. We're going to show the history of it. It's located in a great area, but we're going to be saying based on what we see, this is what we feel it is. And viewers, please keep this in mind. These are our opinions. They're nobody else's opinions. We are not doing this to solicitate that seller of that property. This is just purpose for education.
Yeah. And we don't mean to bash anybody.
We're not bashing nobody. We're
No, unfortunately,
putting up front.
someone has to be the example, right? Like there's no other way to do it.
There's not. And this is just, you know, it could help them, may not help them. But anyway, if you want a valuation, click the links in the top of our description or want a custom list of homes delivered to your inbox if you are a buyer. Okay, so,
So, Mark, today I saw this price decrease
okay,
on Turner Drive.
great. So,
Um,
talk about the area because I think this is important too.
it's Bay Shore,
Yep.
one of the best areas in Barrie.
Yeah, it is.
High priced, it is a higher values over there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I checked the history and it was listed for 1.369 March
Okay.
5th.
Okay.
And now it's gone down to 1,049,000 and they are withholding offers
Okay.
until March 24th.
All right. So let's go back to the top. So we know it was just listed basically. What is the date today? 16th, 17th. So, um,
Well, the first thing I would do if I was doing a comparable is I would look at the pictures and see what this property offers, right?
let's do that. Then we'll go through the details of the listing, size, bedrooms, lot. So we've only been listed for 10
12
days,
days.
10 days, 12 days. And you think about that March 5th, people are thinking March break time.
Yep.
Last week with the kids, the high school and primary schools were off of March break.
Shitty
So,
weather and lots of snow still then.
well, last week was a great week because I skied every day, but I think a lot of people went away. The ski hills weren't busy, so probably not a great time to list. But when we're diving into that price point at 1,350,000, we want to show, we'll show the viewers too of how much inventory is in that range. And there's
Yep.
lots.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
take it away, further to interrupt.
So take a look at the
Nice backyard, nice, nice pool.
2,500 to 3,000 square feet.
Yep, yep.
I think it's four plus one bedrooms,
It's staged nice, great presentation.
hardware through or hardwood throughout, neutral color.
Mhm. Don't love the kitchen, but okay. You
It's
do.
okay.
Okay. Okay.
It's got that older brown tile. I don't mind,
Yeah, I hate
but
that too, but
I guess that's the entryway.
mhm.
Hardwood staircase.
Dated.
Yeah, that's an older bathroom for sure.
So those properties are they're close to 15 years old, and we'll double check
Mm-hmm.
on that. So it has some signs of datedness in some bathrooms.
Yep. Fully
Oh,
finished basement,
mhm.
bathroom down there.
Nice sized backyard, right? It's not all pool. Nice
Mm-hmm.
stonework, nice cabanas, nice sitting areas. Lots of positives. I think great presentation, great area, great staging. Couple things with the updates, but overall, I think, they did some good prep for the property.
Yes, it's four plus one bed
Okay.
plus one bath,
How many bathrooms?
three plus one, so
Okay.
four.
Okay. Okay.
The
And
lot is well, almost 50 by 120.
not bad. Okay. Nice pool. Recent updates, anything recently done?
Well, I'm gonna write like this is actually a pet peeve of mine. I mean, I know a lot of people like it, but these agents that write a whole book
Mhm.
because like people don't want to read this.
They don't read it. They look at the pictures.
Yeah,
So 3,500 square feet fully finished. That's including the basement.
9 foot ceilings throughout.
Okay. Love the backyard. Love
Uh-huh.
that it's not all pool. Love the size of the pool. Um, love the neighborhood.
Second floor laundry, so it's not in the basement.
Lots of pluses, but you know, now here's the drawbacks now that we see. There is a lot of inventory in the higher price range. It is those higher price ranges for the last 2 years have been suffering for sales. We're seeing 10 to 12% on any given month of the amount of inventory selling in that range. Inventory in that range between 170 to 185. Realistically, now we're coming into a spring market. We could see more. So very competitive range as well. And that buyer is not plentiful in a way because it's a higher priced property.
Well, this is what I'm going to try. So for
Okay.
comparable wise, the first thing I would do,
Okay.
I would go sold in Simcoe Bayshore.
Should you put maybe even in a short too, because someone marks it like that to be safe?
Yep.
Okay.
So we're going to do Bayshore
Yep.
and Innisfil,
Okay.
and we're going to go between a
Yep.
million 49 and 1.35.
Okay.
22 matches.
Okay. These are solds, right?
Yep, sold. So now what we're going to try is total bedrooms 5.
Okay.
We're down to 10.
Okay.
Total bathrooms 4. We're down to 6.
Okay. And you in 180 days.
180 days.
Okay. Okay. So let's talk about some of those areas because they're kind of close to that. They kind of stack up like Pepin Courts. I like the Pepin Court area. I prefer Turner.
Mm-hmm.
Winter Crescent, I like it. Prefer Turner. Sandringham, too busy. Prefer Turner. Burke Hall, I like. Great Street, Jewel House Lane, I like. And Regalia Way, not so much. I mean, it's a good area, but my preference is still Turner. So we got a range. So we have a good range in there to see.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
We should go through them all.
okay.
What the heck?
4
Okay.
plus 1 bed, a million 49 sold for a million 49.
Okay. Double check. Can we go back for 1 second? Just want to go back.
Well, the taxes are $2,000 cheaper, which means the assessed value is way lower.
Yeah, it's cheaper for sure. Taxes are in that area. Can we go down a bit just to see? Again, I don't think this one has a pool, but we can just double check that on the listing.
I was going to look at the pictures.
Okay, okay.
This one actually has a 3-car garage, but it's also not all brick. I see siding.
Hmm. They got large lots over there. I like that court.
The eating area isn't very big.
Mm-mm. No, nicely presented. Don't love the old tiles. Don't love the runners.
I don't like this layout either.
Not a big fan.
It's got the dining room in the front.
Yeah, like the bathroom.
Yeah, bathroom has been updated.
Hmm. I think that's a decent price for that home, though. I'll say that for that square footage for location.
Oh.
No one behind. That's a plus.
Big yard, nobody behind.
Yep. So any history on that, Dan, to see? Maybe we could show the viewers. 21 days. Yeah. So, okay. Whoa. So we got some history in there. We started off at 1,200,000 back in June. It's a long time,
Yeah.
right?
And then it went down, down, it got suspended. Then it got relisted. Then it went down in price and it sold for the full price.
Right. So we started off at a higher price. And to our viewers, this is very common. We've seen this multiple times for the last 2 years where, you know, a lot of those sellers were really, again, we see it over and over again, are really attracted to those COVID pricings. And eventually 5 months later, they get down to where they should be priced in the beginning. So decent price. I think time they price it right, Dan, I think it's so, I think the valuation for 1,049,000 is there any day of the week.
Yeah. And now the next one is Windsor Crescent.
Yeah.
And still we have taxes of almost 3,000 less, which means the assessed value is way lower.
Mhm.
Um, the list price was 1,049,000, sold for 1,020,000.
Okay.
Check the history. That was it.
Okay. So price it right. So check, they priced it properly.
Yep.
So 22
The
days.
lot is smaller, only 102 feet deep.
Yep.
We have the 5 bed, 4 bath.
Okay. Decent presentation, stage, right? It shows well.
Well,
A ton of upgrades, but that's reflected in the price.
yeah. I mean, it's a big house.
Big house, fully finished, walkout basement by looking at that patio.
Yeah.
Good area.
Oh, see, to me, this is a detriment though.
Why?
No stairs from the upper thing down, and you're on a hill.
Yeah, you can see the grading's gone. But you know what? I'll give them credit because they priced it right the first time.
Yeah, it's a nice area.
Good area. Price it right for the market that we're in.
Yeah. And it
Okay.
sold in 22 days.
Right. That's decent.
Yeah, it is. Still between you and I, so Turner, because that's what we're doing, we're comparing, is listed at 1,049,000. Turner's better than this.
Okay. But we're going to go, there's a catch to that. Let's talk about Turner before the next one. Turner's listed at 1,049,000, but we're holding off on offers.
Well, it's actually listed at 1.35, really.
Right.
What,
So,
right?
right. So that's telling me that didn't get a lot of action in the first 12 days of the listing. So they
Right.
upped the price and changed strategies. Sometimes that
Yes,
works, sometimes it doesn't work. And when you go back and see a history, they would have been better off to start it at 1,049,000 in a sense, Diane, and hold off offers then without showing. They showed a card. This is what we really want right now.
that's right.
Not a good strategy in a sense, right? To go back and try that because we're going to pull it up. Go, okay, hey guys, let's go see this. I'll probably get a call on this today from a client because he's looking for something in that price range, a little bit higher in the area. I'll get a call from him today, guaranteed in that on that Turner today.
Yeah.
But once what I will do is I'll pull the history up and we'll go, well, this is what they're really expecting in a sense.
Yeah.
Probably the 1.3. Okay.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's why when you look at the comparables, you say, okay, well, we're now here, sold price 1,115, was listed for 1,165. It says 40 days on the market. History. Let's see if this is correct. Nope.
So look how long they've been trying to sell this. Over a year, Dan.
No, it's sold over here, Mark.
Oh, let me see. Okay. Okay.
So last July, 1.2 went to 1,170.
Yeah.
Then it went to 1,165 and it sold for 1,115, 50
Yeah.
grand less.
Right. And how many since June? And it's sold in how many total days you think? estimate. And this is really important that we want to drive this home.
It started at the end of July.
Okay. It's sold in November.
Yeah, 6 months almost. No, 5.
4 months, 4 months, 4 months. Long time.
Yeah.
We got it right.
So the assessed value again is still way lower than Turner.
Mhm.
This is a nice, Sandringham is a nice street. It is a bit busier.
It is. Area's 20.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we got the same hardwood as Turner. Oh,
Kitchen's too
wait,
small.
way smaller kitchen.
Don't like the kitchen. Too small.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like this area is bigger than Turner.
Yeah.
This area, the main floor family room, but kitchen's way smaller.
Mhm.
Main floor laundry, master bedroom smaller too. Bathroom has been updated though.
Mhm.
All the bathrooms have been updated, fully finished basement, bathroom in the basement, has pool,
Yep. Not as nice as Turner.
not as
Smaller.
nice as Turner.
They should have got some more staging up there. It's limited. Okay.
Yep.
To be honest, I'm kind of shocked they got that price.
Why?
It's a big home, stated some areas. I think it lacked a bit of presentation more in the rear yard. I think I would have jazzed that up a little bit better. Pool's a little bit smaller, so the neighbors are over that. I don't think
I mean,
that
the problem with that one is you have a pretty big house.
well,
The kitchen is small.
it's very small. Very.
And it's the kind of layout that you can't change that.
Mm-mm. I had a property on Crimson Ridge, a little bit smaller, not property, and the kitchen was the same way. It was terrible.
Yeah, and there's no way around it.
No way around it.
Okay, 1,189,189 sold for 1,182,500. Burke Hall, nice street.
Street. Okay.
Okay, no history, Mark.
Pricing it right. That's what I like to see.
For same square footage,
Yep.
still the taxes are lower than Turner, way
Yep.
lower.
Yep.
We got the 5 bed, 4 bath.
14 days in market.
Yep. Not all brick either.
No. I don't like the tile in that sitting room.
I
Oh,
don't either.
you can change it, but
It's in the dining room. It's throughout. Ugh.
don't love the layout.
It's in the office too.
Well, they found a buyer for it pretty quick. S-
I mean, this concept is nice because when it feels very open and airy.
Does.
Look at the family room. This room makes the house.
It does.
Well, the upstairs flooring,
Home needs some updating. I think, well, they got a good buck for it.
I mean, it's a big house.
Yeah.
And I mean, the tile on the main floor is the only problem. The rest of the flooring's decent. Oh, they have a kitchenette in the basement too. The bathroom is nice.
Good sized lot. Like the lot. Like the street.
Yeah.
Well, they found the right buyer and they priced it. Obviously, they priced it pretty decently because they look what they got. Like that's really.
And let's be real,
Whole list, like 99.
Turner is still way better.
Yes, Turner is, yes.
So you're not, this is the thing when you're looking or as agents, Mark, when we're talking about showing clients comparables and stuff, like it's pretty in your face what that Turner's not worth 1,049,000.
Oh no, we know that too. We want to make sure the viewers are aware of that. That is going to sell excess way past 1,049,000.
Yes,
And we'll give you some opinions and definitely stick around because I think it's worth it to see. But it's kind of we're showing two sides here. We're looking if we were looking as a listing, we would want to show the seller these comparables, right, of what's selling in your neighborhood because we're seeing a lot of mispriced properties, and we've shown a few here in some of the histories. And as a buyer, we're doing the same thing.
that's
Hey,
right.
what's this worth? Well, let's take a look at this. Here's what we.
That's exactly right. That's kind of why I wanted to point that out because this works both ways,
Hmm,
whether we're buying or selling. Now, Mark, this is the first one that the taxes are higher than Turner, way higher,
yeah.
which means the municipal evaluation is higher. The MPAC is higher, the assessed value.
Yeah.
1,299,900,
So 1.3.
1.3 on the market 56 days. Let's see about the history. Started at 1,345.
Yep. Back in September.
Yep. Sold in November for 1,299.
6 days in market. Okay.
Yep, they reduced the price.
Right.
Now
So,
this one I'd love to see. It's 3,500 to 5,000 square feet.
so it's bigger than Turner.
Yes.
Yeah. So we got to make that known. Like this is like you know, probably 1,000 square feet, if not larger, without
Yes.
looking at the rooms and stuff like that. So bigger home,
Bigger home.
all brick, great street.
Yep. That's why I want to really see. Oh, got a pool too, Mark.
Okay. Okay.
Backs on to nothing.
I like, even though it backs onto nothing, I'm going to still lean more in a sense. If I was a buyer, I would prefer me personally, just because I had more space,
Yeah,
more entertaining space. But for someone who wants that privacy, here it is.
this is nice.
Yeah, it is nice. Great presentation, Dan.
Yep.
They've done a bang up job.
I like the floor. The floor color is what's in now.
Yeah, me too.
Everything's neutral.
Love the kitchen.
Yeah, the kitchen's nice.
Mhm. Yep, I love it. Shows extremely well.
I think it's the kitchen's better than Turner, isn't it?
Mhm. Mhm. We'll go back to Turner and show the viewer.
Yep. Laundry.
Hardwood throughout.
Now the master bedroom is more of a square. Turner is skinnier and longer. This one's more of a big square, and it also has a coffered ceiling.
Yep.
Oh, it's got the see-through fireplace from both sides, Mark, I think from the bathroom and
Yeah.
the bathroom's nicer here too.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. More upgrades, better finishes in here, bigger home, pool and EP.
Yeah, unfinished basement.
It's okay. It's a monster. Yeah. Can you see this total square foot? Does it give it in the comments? I'm wondering. 3,650 without a finished basement. So Turner was 35 with a basement.
This is
So
way bigger.
way bigger. Like the main level and upper level is the size of Turner fully finished.
Well, and they have that double-sided fireplace in the master bedroom and the
Mhm.
bathroom.
EP.
That's nice.
Yeah. Sold for 1.3. Comparable areas for sure. Comparable.
Yes, for sure. 52 Regalia Way. Again, way bigger. 3,000 to 3,500.
Okay.
So for 1,310.
Okay.
Let's see the history. New.
Okay.
Sold in 14 days.
Okay. Back on EP.
Hmm.
I like that wall.
So do I. I like this room.
Yeah, it's very cozy. Nice kid-sized kitchen.
Older cabinetry color, but
Well, there is 20s.
there's another room.
Big home.
It is big.
Mhm.
Main floor laundry. Is this the master?
I would say. Oh, that's kind of
What?
nice.
Oh, that's nice, Mark.
Yeah, I like that.
Look at that.
Very
This is
sexy.
her vanities.
Very nice. Nicely done. It's big. Nice upgrades in bathroom. Nice big lot.
Oh my gosh, look at the backyard. No pool, but look at it.
Yeah, I'd take that over the pool.
So would I.
What's the lot size?
Gosh, like their neighbors all have pools. Look.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. That's the property to put a pool in.
Oh yeah, because you still have
Massive
a lot of
lot.
land. 48 by 150.
That's rare. That's rare.
So that's it's over 1.310.
All right.
So now
Go back to Turner, maybe.
that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Because now we have a good feel, right?
We do.
See how much smaller that one family room is that I told you than the other? Yeah.
I like the pool, I like the stonework. A lot smaller compared to the last ones that we see in the million three range. Much larger. Good size, but almost too big. It's a big dining room.
I agree with you. I think the dining like it's when you walk in the door though.
Mm, I know.
So, you walk in the front door and it's on the right-hand side, and then
Yeah.
the kitchen is back over here.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, you could use that as a living room too. I don't know. Kitchen is small compared to those other ones
Mm,
that
mhm.
sold in the 1.3s.
Absolutely.
See, this room is just not that big.
It's not. It's not. It's not big. It's not big. I wouldn't
You
mind
know
going.
another pet peeve of mine, Mark, is when you have a TV, like when you have a wall of windows and then nothing here, you basically only have one spot to kind of put your TV.
You're limited.
Is
Lim-
any couch or anything in this house in this room facing the TV?
Not at all.
So how do
No,
you watch it?
I know. You're gonna get a sore neck.
You are. See what I mean about it's long and skinny?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not, the other one was a nice big square.
Big.
And this,
Very dated compared to the ones in the one threes.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
I was really surprised at Regalia. I was kind of before we flipped through the pictures going, what for Regalia? Now I say I know why they got that price.
Yeah, I mean, the backyard here is really nice.
Yes, but it is for sure.
I want to see something, but you have no privacy.
Well, you kind of do because all
Well,
those
there's a house right there, house right there.
yeah, but at least there's not people looking in. Like, I mean, yeah, if someone right there,
Look,
yeah, you could, but I still like the backyard. I really do,
So do I.
right?
Okay, so now that we looked at all those sales for the last 180 days, is that a 1.3?
My number, and this is strictly my opinion and no one else's opinion, I think that's in the 1.249 range.
I agree.
I don't think it's a 1.3. If the house was bigger, say it was 3,000 3,500, okay, you could probably get the 1.3 because you got the nice backyard and nice finish, you know what I mean? The
Mhm.
backyard kind of should help sell that house. Nice landscaping. Yes, there's some, you know, homes behind there, but the way it is today, I don't think it's a 1.35. It's not.
I don't think so either. I mean, the square footage alone, there's a
Right.
lot of things you can do to a house. You can update a kitchen and paint and do a bunch of stuff and make it look pretty, but you can't make it bigger.
No, I can't make it bigger. No, that's not
No. And anything in that area that sold in the 1.3s
yeah,
was way bigger.
way bigger. And, you know, one had a pool, but the big surprise to me was Regalia because I mean it's a nice street and a good area, but the backyard was great, right? Lots of privacy, nice treed lot, no one's behind, great finishes, well presented, very much upgraded, you know. Hey, honey, we can put a pool there anytime we want, right?
That's the thing.
Right? Yes, you'll drop some money on it, but I'd rather have a placement of a pool there versus Turner, where there's neighbors. I have a great
M-
big lot.
Me
To,
too.
I could build a nice cabana. You could do so much more as an entertaining area.
Well, the kids can run and play in the grass. Your dogs, your animals can go out actually and run around on the grass rather than it being nearly all stone and pool.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. No, no. I think my price is on again. These are my opinions, and I'm not trying to do anything else to, think what it's worth. But if I was representing a buyer today, that'd be the price tag. I'd
Yeah,
say
and if you're putting in offers or looking to sell, this is what you should be doing.
I agree, right? I agree. And we're seeing so much in the marketplace that we're going, where did you get that price from? We went through some histories on here. S- Let's call it 50-50. Three of them had some long histories and then they finally got it right. Other three that priced it, accordingly, wow, got some quick action on it. And that's the market,
Yeah.
right? Now that we're going into an unknown market in the spring market that's taking place now, we don't know what's going to happen with what's going on in this chaotic world today.
No.
People are scared a bit. So, you
Trump
know,
is screwing up this whole flipping world is what he's doing.
right? It's crazy. So, people might just be sitting on the sideline. Especially the higher price points, that's a big buck. That's a big step for some people. Do we take on all that mortgage debt or we just be patient? I don't
Yeah.
know. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. You know,
Yeah. Well, and I don't think at this point nobody's confident or has the confidence in anything, so I
no,
don't
no,
see
no.
any big change happening.
Or no. Let's wrap it up because we've got a minute left.
Yep.
So definitely give this a like and give a comment. I mean, comments are good.
Yeah.
Subscribe for more videos. Okay.
Perfect.
See ya.
See ya.